Hello and welcome to episode 112 of The Pilgrimage on FM23. I'm Jamie, and coming up on today's episode, it's the so-called richest game in football, the Championship Playoff Final, where we'll face Queen's Park Rangers at Wembley, and I'll show you the team in just a moment. Okay, here is the team then for our crucial match. And it is Setford in goal. Back four is Neil, Hadler, Shields and Carden. Continella at the base of midfield. Voigt and Insua ahead of him. And the front three is Oliver, Meredith and Ibrahimovic. So let's submit the team and go and give a team talk. Here we go then, and my assistant manager is recommending let's give the fans a promotion party at full time, shall we? Yeah, absolutely. Let's pump the fists and agree with him, and let's get into the tunnel, do our tunnel interview. What's the secret behind your good away record? No secret, plain old hard work. What are your thoughts about the recent run of fixtures? Seem to have been quite challenging. It's been a hard run, but we're giving it everything we have. Okay, let's get out there and try and win the match. So we'll kick things off. As always, first 10 minutes, we'll just let things play out and make decisions about what to do after that, unless anything catastrophic happens. And the first highlight breaks down with no threat on either goal. Setford plays it forward. It's intercepted, but Hadler wins it back. Insua plays it out to the right hand side. Ibrahimovic wins the challenge, but there's nobody there to capitalise on it. So Tadavoshian brings it forward for QPR. Insua wins it back. Ibrahimovic is going to need help. Finds Shields. Insua to Continella, to Voigt, to Neil on the left hand side, chips it forward and QPR win it back. Barnier, and it's got all scrappy, but Ibrahimovic picks it up, finds Meredith, plays it back to Ibrahimovic. The shot is blocked and it's a goal kick for some reason. I thought that would be a corner, it's not. And the goal kick is played out to Magoma, who finds Tadavoshian. Magoma back to Butler. Long ball forward is picked up by Shields in the Stoke defence. Continella to Voigt. Into Ibrahimovic. Back to Shields. Carden on the right hand side finds Ibrahimovic. Back to Carden, who gets a cross in. It's deflected behind for a corner. We've still only played 6 minutes. And the in-swinging corner from Carden is all the way through without getting a touch off anybody. So it goes for a goal kick. And the next highlight, picked up at the back with Setford. Played forward, but eventually it settles with Insua, who is looking for support on the right. Finds Meredith, who shoots wide, and that will be the first 10 minutes up, but it concludes with a QPR highlight. The shot goes over. I think we'll demand more at this point. Butler for QPR finds Magoma, who is down the left hand side, plays it in, but it's cleared, but picked up again by QPR, although we regain possession. Meredith crosses halfway, finds Oliver, who crosses for Ibrahimovic, and the shot is over the top, but Ibrahimovic is offside. Rattray's free kick for QPR. It's cleared, but only as far as a QPR player, and Chris Butler has given QPR the lead. And it is Queen's Park Rangers 1, Stoke City 0. So we concede the first goal at Wembley. We need to demand more. Carden picks it up, finds Shields, plays it to Hadler, into Voigt, finds Oliver, over the top, and the highlight comes to an end. so far we've been underwhelming, to say the least. It's crossed in by QPR, cleared but only as far as Magoma. Neil's clearance, Insua plays it back into trouble, and Magoma has it for QPR, finds Brown on the right hand side. His cross is cleared behind for a QPR corner, and up to now we've been incredibly disappointing. It's Rattray with the in-swinger for QPR. Setford collects the corner, and the highlight comes to an end. Okay, let's demand more. And it is Rattray's in-swinging free kick, headed away. And Butler picks it up, finds Pearce right. Barnier back to Brown, finds Butler. To Magoma. Into Tadavoshian. And the shot is deflected behind for a corner. Up to now, disappointed with what we've offered. I think we go positive at this point. No point holding back now. We are behind. Right, Carden with the throw in, back to Continella. And it's cleared off the line. Voigt picks it up, plays it back to Carden. Tadavoshian brings it away for QPR, but we pick it up with Carden, who gives it straight to Barnier. His ball is behind Luque, and he then picks it up and finds Brown down the right hand side. Brown skins the Stoke man. The header is straight at Setford, and it is Rattray with the free kick for QPR. Voigt's won it off the QPR player. Should have played it out to the right, doesn't, goes left himself, and is dispossessed by Magoma. Rattray plays it back to Magoma. Barnier, dispossessed by Meredith, who skins him. Can he get the cross in? No, but finds Voigt, and the ball is played ahead of Meredith. He's offside anyway, and the highlight comes to an end. Brown with QPR's highlight this time. Rattray back to Brown, finds Pearce right. To Butler. Brady, and it's picked up by Stoke. Continella plays it out to Oliver on the left, who plays it back to Neil. Crossed in, and Meredith is unable to put the rebound away. But Carden picks it up, finds Insua. Carden to Voigt, plays it out to Neil on the left, shoots, but it's deflected behind for a corner. And it is Insua with the in-swinging corner, headed away by Butler. Hadler to Voigt, Continella back to Shields, who gives the ball away. And Rattray brings it away for QPR. Tadavoshian finds Magoma, and Tadavoshian again is briefly dispossessed. Barnier picks it up, and the cross comes in, headed away, but only as far as Magoma, who plays it out to Brown on the right. Crossed in, headed away, and it's an offside. Cabezwolo is offside. The next highlight is Carden on the right hand side. Magoma intercepts the throw in. Tadavoshian's clearance finds Luque into Brady, and it's Brown with the clearance. Brady picks it up, finds Cabezwolo. Ibrahimovic to Meredith. Magoma picks up the loose ball. And that might well be the end of the first half action. It's not. Voigt to Continella. Insua to Meredith. And the shot is deflected up in the air. Cleared. And that is half time. It's QPR 1, Stoke 0. And I'll go into the dressing room and give the team talk. It is yeah, let's give the fans a promotion party, absolutely. So we will thrash the arms, no, pump the fists, and agree with that. And I'm going to take a brief breather before the second half, so I'll be back with the conclusion of the match in just a moment. Okay, we get the second half underway. Voigt plays to Continella, Shields plays it to Carden. Ball forward is for Ibrahimovic. He's got it under control, but is offside. And so far, we've not been enough of a threat up front. Shields into Insua. Carden plays it back to Shields. Continella into Ibrahimovic. Out to Carden on the right. Into Meredith. It's charged down. And he is offside. So I think a demand more. And I also think probably a change of shape needed. I'm not going to change any of the instructions because I think they're working. But a change of shape I think is absolutely needed. And we will also make some substitutions to accommodate that. So I'm going to go with our normal 4-3-3 shape. So let's get some width into the proceedings, and let's take David Oliver off. He hasn't offered enough, and bring on Hector is a good shout. Is Sidibe a better one? I don't think he is really. We'll go Hector. And up front, in fact, I'm going to bring Ibrahimovic up front, and I'm going to take Meredith off and bring on Cunningham. But as I say, I'm not changing any of the instructions. So we're keeping everything the same. And let's get the match back underway and see if those changes have the desired effect. So back underway. A demand more, definitely needed. As it's played in, but it's QPR, it's Magoma, and it's deflected over the top for a corner. So corner for QPR. Rattray with it is an outswinger. Setford collects, and is he going to play it down the middle? It goes short to Shields, back to Setford, goes long this time, and Brown lets it bounce, plays it out to Magoma, back to Butler. Barnier, his clearance is briefly intercepted, but we don't retain possession. Magoma to Barnier, and QPR regain it after it was deflected again, crossed in, headed away by Neil, and it's deflected into the air. Setford collects, and the highlight comes to an end. QPR free kick. Rattray hits the crossbar. Voigt clears, and it's thumped clear by Continella. Highlight comes to an end. Question is what we do now. Carden with the throw in to Insua. Back to Shields. Carden plays it forward to Cunningham. Back to Carden. Forward for Butler. And it's a free kick. Offside against Ibrahimovic. And it's QPR with the free kick. Rattray cleared. Cunningham. But Brady intercepts. Finds Pierce right. And he's dispossessed by Voigt, who brings it clear. over the halfway line. Not sure who he was looking for, didn't find him. Not sure why we are struggling to get possession. Let's go. Inside forward attack. Inside forward attack. Let's get everybody forward and see if we can get back into the match. We're 1-0 down. Tadavosian plays it back and we eventually hack it clear, but only as far as Rattray. Butler picks up the loose ball, finds Brady. Tadavosian's unmarked. It's cleared, but only as far as Brady again. Back to Brown. QPR are all over us in this second half. So the changes haven't taken effect yet. We need this highlight to come to an end without any damage, and then we'll be able to see what effect the changes have. Voigt plays it forward, but doesn't find anyone. Now the changes have taken effect. Continella gives it away. Rattray does likewise. Voigt plays it forward for Ibrahimovic, hits the shot, and immediately we are level. And it is QPR 1, Stoke City 1. So I can't help but think those changes have had the desired effect. We've made the substitutions as well. We need to make another one now. Carden needs to come off. So we'll bring on Ruiz at right back as Brown comes down the right for QPR. Back to I'm not even sure who got it. Voigt can't hold it. Brown's cross, and it's cleared by Carden to Cunningham, and the highlight comes to an end. Insua finds Cunningham, back to Shields, into Cunningham, out to Carden on the right, comes down the right hand side. Carden's cross is blocked behind for a corner, and we do get to find out what happens. Insua's cross is a deep one into Insua. Shields back to Voigt, finds Continella. Insua with the shot, deflected and cleared. Cunningham's offside, so it wouldn't have counted anyway. Insua plays it forward, can't find Cunningham. Tadavosian dispossessed by Ruiz. Cunningham takes over and crosses, but it's deflected behind for Pierce Wright for a corner. And it is Insua's outswinger, headed away, but Voigt collects. Plays it back to Continella, to Insua on the right. Shot is deflected behind by Magoma. And it is Insua's outswinger, headed away again. We're not collecting these outswingers. So it's deflected behind again for a corner. And it's an in-swinger on the other side this time. Insua with it. And it's clipped in, headed behind by Brown for a corner. And since the changes, we've been the better team. Continella does need to come off. Hadler picks up the loose ball, finds Neil. Plays it to Insua on the left. Back to Neil. Crossfield ball for Cunningham. It's headed away. Right. Continella needs to come off. Clementi can come on for him. Rattray finds Barnier. Voigt picks up the loose ball. Men flooding forward. Hector is dispossessed, but he's offside anyway. And I think Insua needs to come off, but we don't have any more subs left. So the last 15 minutes we're going to have to play with what we've got. We do look like the better team at the moment, but we are absolutely shattered. Extra time is 15 minutes away. We can do without it. I don't think we'll get through it. Right, Insua's free kick into the area, and it's cleared by QPR. Neil picks up the loose ball, plays it to Hadler, finds Clemente. Insua gives it away, and the QPR goalkeeper clears. Shields is under it, but only finds Rattray, who thumps it forward, and Setford is out to claim. Thankfully, launched forward for Hector to flick on. He's going to have to chase his own flick on. He's won it as well. Finds Voigt, who's given it away, and Cabiswolo finds Blanco on the right hand side. Cleared, but only as far as Blanco. Barnier is dispossessed, but Brady picks up the loose ball. Ibrahimovic loses out, and QPR have it back. Magoma over the top for Tadevosian, and it's into the back of the net, and it's an own goal by David Shields, and it is QPR 2, Stoke 1. We're going to need to go attacking. Now we want extra time. Let's demand more. Right, Insua plays it to Ruiz. Forward for but it's intercepted by Magoma. Morris to Tadevosian, and the highlight comes to an end. We literally have nothing left. Rattray's ball in. Setford picks up the ball off the header, and he's going to have to launch this. He does, and it's aimed at Hector, who picks it up, finds Neil, played in. Brown picks it up, clears. Hector wins his header, finds Insua. Forward for Cunningham, who picks up the loose ball but is offside. And that surely is going to be our last chance. But Insua's free kick, deflected behind by Philogene. Didn't catch the second half of that name. Insua with the outswinging corner. And Ibrahimovic's header is straight at Josh Griffiths. Barring a complete calamity from QPR, we are going to end up on the end of a heartbreaking defeat, as Cabaswolo is beaten to it. Hadler's ball forward, and it's played through for Ibrahimovic, and he's offside. No, it's Hector who's offside. So Pierce right into Brady. Voigt's won it. If he plays this right, Hector's in, and the ball is deflected, but Hector has it again, and the shot is too high. Probably should have laid it off, didn't. Insua's free kick into the middle, headed away, and Philogene Blanco clears. Rattray with the ball in, and the header over the top. And QPR look like they've held on for the win here. 3.5 minutes of the 4 gone. Setford's goal kick. Plays it forward. And Brady wins his header. Rattray finds Butler, who pumps it forward. And it's cleared for a throw-in. And that is the full-time whistle. Queen's Park Rangers 2, Stoke City 1. I'll be back in a moment to round up the episode and tell you what you can look forward to on the next one. Okay, so here is final confirmation of the way the Championship season unfolded. And Watford go up as champions, joined by runners-up Burnley, and QPR, in all honesty, finished third, so they deserve the promotion, and they've got it. Taking the drop into League One, Lincoln City, West Brom and Bolton. And coming up on the next episode, obviously it is going to be the pre-season edition. There will be some doubt as to whether we remain at Stoke or not. I'm happy to do another season and try again for promotion, but if a chance to manage a mid-ranking or better Premier League side comes up, then obviously I'll be looking to take that. So we will come back on the 30th of June with the transfer special, as long as nothing has happened in the meantime. And other than that, I'll come back if there is anything to tell you. And if you've enjoyed that, please leave a nice thumbs up on there for me. Subscribe to the channel for Monday to Friday Football Manager videos. Thank you very much indeed for watching, and goodbye.